My name is Katie Barron Brady, and I graduated from Noonan High School in 1969.
What activities were you involved with at Noonan High School?
Okay, activities were, I was in Tri-High Y. I don't know if they have that anymore. Junior Civitan. I was president of Junior Civitan my senior year. I was a cheerleader. I think FBLA. I think that's...
What's Tri-High Y?
They had a High Y, which was the boys, a Tri-High Y, which was the girls. It was just like a service organization. Kind of like Civitan, but we were kind of worked with the Civitan club, the adults.
Do you remember any of your teachers while you were here? What kind of classes? Do you remember any of the classes that you took, any of the teachers, or any of the teachers that may have had an impact on your life?
Okay. It's funny because thinking back about the classes, we had girl classes and we had boy classes for homerooms because that was the starting of integration, and they just thought that was best to do that. When I was a senior, we did have one. My senior homeroom was boys and girls, and it was Miss Mariella Camp, who was here forever and ever. She taught my parents. I think the greatest teacher I had was Miss Sally Bowen, and I think many would say that about her. I remember more of Latin than my 2 years of Spanish in college, but she had to be the greatest teacher ever for me. And one who has moved back to Noonan now was Amelia Woodruff Adams, and she taught English. She was fresh out of college. All the boys thought she was just the cutest thing ever, and she was. But she loved her subject, and she was a great teacher. So probably those two.
In your opinion, what makes Noonan High School a special place to go to school?
Well, for me, it's because my parents, my grandparents, both went to Noonan High School. I lived just down the street and around the corner, so it was always something neighborhood. We always went to football games, still go to football games, baseball games. It's just a sense of community, and I'm glad my children have graduated from here, and hopefully my grandchildren now will go here. I thought of one other teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Can we go back?
Yep, go ahead.
One other teacher I thought of was Barbara Andrews Landreth. At the time, I had her for homeroom and for English, and man, you towed the line in her class. She still, when I see her, I still want to straighten up and fly right, but she was a great teacher. I remember a lot.
Good. Did Noonan High School provide you any opportunities that may have affected you later in life?
I'm not quite sure about that. I think just the reputation of Noonan High School at the time and even now, I think was great. And if you came from Noonan High School, they knew you had a good education. You were brought up right. You just were going to be a good citizen, I hope. I think it was just that day and time, which is so different from now. It's hard to get used to. But
what did you go on to do after you left high school?
I went to college. I went 1 year to Burnell because my sisters had gone there. I wanted to go to Georgia, but it was too big for my parents at the time. So I got to go there my sophomore through senior years, got a business degree in marketing, and graduated in 1973, met my husband, and then we came back to Noonan in '74 and have been here ever since.
All right.